Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to be making today is actually beef stroganoff, which is a delicious Russian peasant dish that I actually really love to eat. Now, a lot of people serve it over egg noodles or rice. I actually just like it by itself. If you want, you can make up some cauliflower rice for this, or shaved zucchini, or even those horrible low-carb noodles I hate. Anyway, what you're going to need is a nice big large pack of white mushrooms that we need to slice. We need a nice large purple onion sliced, 2 cloves of garlic diced, salt and pepper to taste, beef, Worcestershire sauce, beef steak cut up. I have about 1.5 pounds there. I also have 3 cubes of turkey stock and sour cream. I like to use the restaurant style because it's thicker. Okay? Oh, also you're going to need butter and a little bit of oil. Now, let's fast forward to the cooking. Okay, now we have the pot with about 2 tablespoons of oil and a tablespoon of butter, and we have it on medium heat. We're just going to put the steak that I've cut into strips in there. Okay, and before anybody complains about my breathing this time, I'm actually sick. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, now, just put this out in a single layer at the bottom. Okay. And you want to toss that around for about 3 or 4 minutes until it's brown. We're going to fast forward to that part. Okay, now, as you can see, the meat is nice and brown at this point. So what we want to do is we want to take our tongs, take it out and put it on a plate. We're going to leave the meat sit while we cook the vegetables and mushrooms and stuff. Okay, so take that out. There we go. First, we throw in the garlic. Oh. Getting tough. And that smells good. And we throw in our onions first. Now turn the heat down to medium-low. You don't need it too high. Now don't worry about all that stuff stuck to the pan. That is going to get released when I add the chicken stock in. Okay. Okay. Once the onions have gotten a little bit soft, we add in the mushrooms. Just keep stirring it because you don't want anything to stick to the bottom. You'll see that actually the moisture coming out of the onions will actually start to bring up some of that fond, which is that stuff that sits inside. It's a thing. Yeah, very soft enough. Okay. Then we put in our mushrooms. Okay, so what you're going to do here is you're just going to toss this around until the mushrooms are almost cooked. We'll fast forward for that. Okay. Now the mushrooms are pretty soft, giving up a lot of fluid. They're not completely cooked, which is not what we want. Okay, so what we're going to do is give it a quick stir. Make sure everything's still cool. Okay, give it a couple of splashes of Worcestershire sauce and the turkey stock. and a little salt and pepper. Now the salt and pepper are to taste, whatever you think is necessary. I'd say I use about a half teaspoon of each, give or take. Okay, so we're going to leave that simmer until the fluid reduces down and the flavors go through everything. It won't take very long. I didn't put much stock in. But you will find that it releases a lot of the fun, which is that stuff that was all stuck to the pot, which is a French word for like sauce base or something. But anyway, it's just pure 100% flavor. Okay, so we're just going to leave that there and let that simmer for a bit. Okay, we're going to fast forward to the next part. Okay, now, you see the fluid reduced quite a bit. Not 100% yet, but that's okay. We're not ready for it too. We're going to put the meat back in. Give it a little stir. We want the meat to pick up the flavors, so that's why we want to put it in when there's still a little bit of fluid. You might have noticed there's a lot less beef there than there was originally. That's because I got attacked by my family while I was fast forwarding. Attack of the Mad Snackers. Okay, now we're just going to leave that simmer for a few minutes. Okay, so we'll fast forward to that part. Okay, and here we have the almost finished product. What you do is you remove it from the heat. Once you get most of the fluid to go. And this is when you add the sour cream. If you add the sour cream while it's still hot, it will break the sour cream and you'll have problems. Ooh. And we add about 3/4 of a cup. Give it a good stir. There we go. Now we have the finished product. Now, there's several ways we could serve this. Like I said, if you had some cauliflower rice done up, you could do it that way. Or if you had shaved zucchini, or if you had low-carb noodles, which are yucky, you could serve them over that. I like it just like this, though. I am a fan. We just take it and we dish it up like so. There we go. There we have a nice, delicious, low-carb beef stroganoff. And as always, bon appetit.